matches for you. Title matches ready to go, and let's do this. GWW Live. Welcome in to GWW. We're going to kick it off with a title match here today. Yes, we're back again. GWW Live on the air. Hurricane and Boogeyman. It's going to be for the Intercontinental Championship. A TLC match with a pinfall option. Hurricane and Boogeyman ready to tear the house down in TLC with pinfall.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
So here comes the challenger, the Hurricane. The Hurricane set for action here against the Intercontinental Champion, the Boogeyman. The Boogeyman makes his way down. The Boogeyman has clocked himself across the head. He's a kook, this guy. The Boogeyman is coming to get you. He's the reigning defending Intercontinental Champion. The title will be hung above for this matchup. It will be pinfall only in this fight. While the title will be hanging there for the champion here, the Boogeyman, to defend it against the Hurricane. The Boogeyman ready to go. Let's do this for the Intercontinental title. Hurricane and Boogeyman.
Introducing the challenger, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Hurricane. And introducing the champion, from the bottomless pit, weighing in at 260 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Boogeyman.
So here we go. Boogeyman handing over his Intercontinental Championship. So maybe it won't be hanging in a balance here, but here we go. Intercontinental Championship on the line. The Boogeyman defends against the Hurricane here today. Go, Boogeyman attacking Hurricane early on in the fight. He takes the Hurricane into the corner. The Boogeyman choking out the Hurricane, saying, "You ain't taking my title, son." Boogeyman bringing a fight to the Hurricane here. Look at Boogeyman is continuing to overcome the Hurricane and take him down. Boogeyman with a big headbutt. Boogeyman taking down Hurricane. The fight continues. Look at Boogeyman being taken down by Hurricane. This time a cover. We get one. We get two. And a kick out by the Boogeyman, keeping his title. Hurricane now. Let's go to the air. Here he goes. Hurricane to the top rope. Hurricane ready to fly. Oh, and a big frog splash by the Hurricane. A huge frog splash by the Hurricane. Now he drops the leg, and Boogeyman is in trouble all of a sudden. Could we have another Intercontinental title change? We've already seen 3 champions drop their strap, with Yokozuna dropping it to Jeff Hardy. But, of course, Karrion Kross dropped it to Yokozuna. Then Yokozuna dropped it to Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy dropped it to the Boogeyman. Boogeyman covers. Here's 1. Here's 2. And Boogeyman says, "I'm not dropping my title," as he takes to fight the Hurricane here. Brings him back to his feet. The Boogeyman fires him hard to the corner. And Hurricane caught Boogeyman. Boogeyman, down he goes. Hurricane stepping up. What a super kick by the Hurricane. Oh, look at this Hurricane. It dumps off the Boogeyman. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Lights are out. Wait a minute, Boogeyman. This time the Boogeyman picks him up. And this is going to do it probably right here. He tosses him a mile. The Boogeyman turned the lights out. The Boogeyman, we told you, is a crazy creep, and he turned the lights out. Now he covers the Hurricane. We get 1. We get 2. No, we only get 1. That's it. The Boogeyman taking a fight to Hurricane here. Boogeyman pummeled with a big elbow. Now Boogeyman picking up Hurricane, and he dumps him off again. The punishment continues by the Boogeyman. So the title belt apparently is not hanging in the balance in this one, but it is for the Intercontinental Championship. And the Boogeyman continues to punish the Hurricane. Boogeyman setting him up. And the Boogeyman follows through with a big elbow to the head. Covered by the Boogeyman isn't enough. We get 1. We get nothing else. So way too early again. Boogeyman trying to finish him up way too quick. Hurricane up. Oh, and Hurricane connects with the Boogeyman, and he takes him down with an impactful move. Cover on the Boogeyman. We get 1. We get 2. Almost a new champion, but Boogeyman kicked out. Hurricane now stomping away. Hurricane now locks a submission in. Will Boogeyman tap the title? Covered by Boogeyman. 1, 2. This one's over. The Boogeyman retains his title. He defeats the Hurricane. The Boogeyman gets it done. He's remaining the IC champion.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE.
As this was a tables, ladders, chairs, so Boogeyman goes up the ladder to hoist the title. Your Intercontinental Champion, the Boogeyman. Coming up next, we got a dandy for you. A 4-man dance coming up next here on GWW. Look at that. Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar in a steel cage match, all going after one thing. The GWW World Championship. That's right. Can Reigns or Lesnar become the new champion here today in the face of the GWW World title? Beetlejuice meets his match when he has to face Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns in this World title steel cage match. So Beetlejuice finally meets his match today. Will he survive Reigns and Lesnar? Here we go. Here comes Dusty Rhodes. That's right, Dusty's in this fight too. Dusty Rhodes is here. He's also in this fight for the GWW World Championship. And here comes the head of the table, Roman Reigns, trying to become the GWW World Champion here today. Steel cage, four-man dance. And there he is, telling people to acknowledge him, Roman Reigns. Lesnar will come down to this ring. Reigns and Lesnar with Dream and Beetlejuice in a steel cage four-man dance for the GWW World Championship. Both Lesnar and Reigns were sitting around. Finally, they're put into a match for the GWW World title. The business has picked up here in GWW as Beetlejuice's dream run finally coming to an end. What does Yokozuna, what does King Babe have to say about this, though? As there are other men that will be gunning for the GWW World title here in the coming weeks. At Grizz Slam, your main event will be a three-man elimination match. More details on that matchup, who will be in it. But it's official at Grizz Slam, a three-way elimination in the main event. Stay tuned for more details. As Lesnar enters the ring, the Beast Incarnate. And here comes your champion, Beetlejuice, the GWW World Champion. He's got to overcome some odds in this one. It's going to be really deck stacked against him. Here we go, Reigns taking care of Beetlejuice. That is the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar taking a fight to Dusty. This is 2 out of 3 falls inside of this steel cage. So you need 2 pinfalls to get it done, or 2 submissions, or whatever it may be. And in this matchup, the match rules will state it's a pin only. It's 2 out of 3 falls. So yes, it's pin only. First man to score 2 pinfalls becomes the GWW World Champion, or Beetlejuice retains it here. Roman Reigns getting it handed to him by Beetlejuice. Brock Lesnar taking a fight to Dusty, but Dusty coming back on everything he's got and hits Lesnar with a big kick that takes him down. And Dusty follows up with an elbow on Lesnar. Beetlejuice continues to pummel Roman Reigns, so Beetlejuice has a challenge here today. 3 men challenging him for his strap. Can Beetlejuice prove that he's the ultimate champion here in GWW? As Brock Lesnar continues now to unload on Dusty. Lesnar picks Dusty up. Will Brock get the first point? Here's Roman Reigns from behind, and the head of the table puts Beetlejuice down. Lesnar continuing to pummel Dusty Rhodes. Here's Beetlejuice with a corkscrew on Roman Reigns. Lesnar hoping to get that first pin soon. Beetlejuice continues to punish Reigns. The head of the table not showing up in this fight, but Brock Lesnar is destroying Dusty Rhodes with a big power slam. Here's Beetlejuice covered, and Brock stops it. Now Brock comes for Beetlejuice. He wants to take him to Suplex City. Whips him over the corner, but here comes the kid of the table, Roman Reigns, and Brock's going to dump him off with Impact. But now Beetlejuice connecting on Lesnar, and broken up by Reigns. Reigns going after Lesnar. Dusty comes for Beetlejuice, and Dusty's going to lay him out here across the top ropes, road first. There goes Lesnar in the corner. Dusty covers Beetlejuice and Reigns and break it up. Now Dusty going after Reigns. Here we go. Dusty punishing Roman Reigns. Down he goes. Brock Lesnar that picks up Beetlejuice and dumps him off like baggage. Lesnar with a cover after the dump off. He ain't going to get no 3. And actually Dusty able to break up at 1. Here's the head of the table. Jumping Dusty now. Roman knows he can score that critical first point in the fight. So he's beating up Dusty right now. Hitting him with everything he can. Beetlejuice is pounding Lesnar as Roman goes for the cover now. Beetlejuice continues to pummel Lesnar. Here's Roman with a cover, but Beetlejuice breaks it up. You've got to take care of the competition if you're going to go for the 3. And Beetlejuice going to pick Roman up and dump him off with Impact with a power bomb. But here's Lesnar again, just taking Beetlejuice to Suplex City. We knew this was going to be a hell of a big elbow. Lesnar pummeling Beetlejuice, cover Dusty. We get 1. We're going to get 2. And almost a 3. Dusty almost had the first fall. Here is Beetlejuice and Lesnar now. Beetlejuice grabbing Lesnar by the throat. Beetlejuice, spear by Beetlejuice, isn't enough. Roman Reigns taking a fight to Dusty. Roman now celebrating here. Remember, this is only pinfall, no escaping the cage. Look at this, Beetlejuice unloading on Lesnar. Beetlejuice hitting Lesnar the kitchen sink. Roman Reigns with a huge neck breaker on Dusty. Roman now hits him in the back of the head. Roman now setting Dusty up, picking him up to powerbomb him. Here comes Brock Lesnar back. And Lesnar gets choked out again by Beetlejuice. Reigns hammers Dusty. Roman covers. Saved by Beetlejuice. Now he's going to punish Roman. Beetlejuice when they needed a head of Reigns. Here's Lesnar now trying to come over and attack Beetlejuice. He does. He lays him out and stomping on him. Lesnar standing over Beetlejuice. Here's Reigns now, clocking Beetlejuice. Reigns over to Superman, punch nothing there. And Beetlejuice instead going to pick Roman up and dump him off. And Beetlejuice could get the first point shortly here. Beetle picks up Roman. Lesnar punishing Dusty with a clothesline. Beetle slams down Roman. Beetlejuice going to pick Roman up. Here's Lesnar F5. F5 to Dusty. F5 to Dusty. This should be a point for Lesnar. Here we go. Hooking it one on ref 1, 2. Get it down. Beetlejuice with the save at 2. He almost had it. Lesnar almost had the point. Now Lesnar going to punish Beetlejuice again, but Beetlejuice cuts him off with a headbutt to Lesnar. Here comes Roman Reigns trying to brew. This fight has been crazy here. All 4 men have gone at it. Dusty is laid out. Now Roman has Beetlejuice, and Roman sets Beetlejuice up. Beetlejuice going for the ride in the corner head first, so Beetlejuice definitely getting beat up here. Dusty with a DDT on Lesnar. Can Dusty score the point? But look at Beetlejuice battle back against Roman and lay out Roman Reigns, and Beetlejuice about to get the first point. We get 1. We get 2. See? Dusty takes out Beetlejuice. we go, Lesnar picking up Dusty. Tosses. Lesnar cover. Here we go. Can Lesnar do it? 1. He gets 2. Brock Lesnar scores the first point. We're looking at a new champion as Brock Lesnar scores the first point, but Dusty takes Lesnar out. Here's Roman Reigns punishing Beetlejuice. Dusty driving Lesnar. And Reigns is destroying Beetlejuice here as he busts him open. The champ is about to lose the title. Beetlejuice about to drop the strap. And look at Dusty pounding Brock Lesnar. We've heard reports there's going to be a few releases here in GWW on the former world champion. It could be Beetlejuice right here. Look at Lesnar pounding Dusty. Roman with the cover. He gets 2. Broken up by Brock. And Brock grabs the head of the table. But here's Dusty trying to break that up. And Suplex City for Roman Reigns. Suplex City for Reigns. Lesnar can leave this thing 2-0 with the new GWW champion, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar about to become the new GWW champion unless Dusty makes a save. Here's 1. Here's 2, and Dusty ain't paying no attention. Lesnar's the champion. Lesnar has won it. Lesnar is the new GWW World Champion. Brock Lesnar has become the new GWW World Champion here today.
Here is your winner.
Brock Lesnar wins the title. Lesnar is GWW World Champion. The Beast Incarnate has won the GWW World title here. Brock Lesnar has taken the strap from Beetlejuice. Lesnar is GWW World Champion. The Beast Incarnate says the time is now as he celebrates to win your new GWW World Champion, Brock Lesnar. Wow, what a stunning development. Beetlejuice, and it's been announced, Beetlejuice is released from GWW. That is it for Beetlejuice. You will not see or hear him again in GWW as releases have come to make room for new arrivals. Beetlejuice's contract was ripped up, torn up, and that's it for Beetlejuice. Now we have, speaking of new faces here on this, we've got the arrival of a man who has a hell of a resume. He goes one-on-one next. Yes, he does go one-on-one. Coming up next, you will see this one-on-one matchup. He will go to a battle. It will be a first blood backstage brawl between the arriving Ken Shamrock. He goes one-on-one with Jinder Mahal. So Shamrock and Mahal in a brawl, coming up a first blood brawl. Shamrock has arrived in GWW. He put everybody on notice. Ken Shamrock is here in GWW. We seen yesterday a Big Show return here to GWW. And now Ken Shamrock is here today. The reports are flying here. There will be at least 5 releases. Beetlejuice top of the list, and a former GWW World Champion about to get his walk-in papers here. So here we go. Mahal and Shamrock ready to go one-on-one backstage brawl. Can Mahal step up and defeat the tough Ken Shamrock here? Showtime for this brawl backstage. Here we go. Shamrock unloading on Mahal. Ken Shamrock coming in looking to squash the competition. Jinder Mahal, the first man he fights in a backstage first blood brawl. And Shamrock ripping the arm of Jinder Mahal. He's got a shovel. Oh, and Jinder Mahal has felt that shovel, and Shamrock just wrecking Jinder Mahal. He doesn't care because he can see to beat him down with that shovel. But there's Mahal fighting back here. Mahal is a tough customer. He's showing he's got some momentum. Picks Shamrock up and dumps him off across his knees. A big payday by Jinder Mahal. Mahal said he's tired of sitting around not being given an opportunity. This is his chance here to prove it against the newcomer Shamrock. The ring veteran Ken Shamrock here in GWW. But Shamrock just pummeling Maha with the kitchen sink and takes him down. And now there's Ginger again, though, putting Shamrock down. He ain't scared to step up and fight. Maha's giving it all he's got here as he wants to get noticed. He's got an ironclad contract for 5 years. He ain't going anywhere, Ginger Maha, but Shamrock knows that he has to fight for his spot with the rumors of releases. Maybe the newcomer Shamrock gets cut quickly. And there's Maha taking him down. Maha trying to get into the title picture here. And he's fighting all he's got here. This woman, Shamrock, with a big knee, and there it is. Shamrock continues to pummel Maha, picks him up across his knee. Ken Shamrock destroying Ginger Maha, of course, overall. Look at Shamrock just unloading. But there's Maha and Ginger. Boots Shamrock, hooks him up. And Ken Shamrock taken down by Ginger Maha. He's got a shovel. Swing and a miss. There he hits him right across the head. Look at this. Maha scoring on a beat down as he hits Shamrock twice across the head, but there he is. He feels it across his ribs. And Shamrock now. Here's Ginger Maha fighting back. Maha takes down Shamrock. Ginger Maha now sets Shamrock up. Oh, it's a Cobra clutch, but remember, it's first blood. But Maha's wearing out the very tough Shamrock. Smart move by Ginger Maha. If he gets the win here this morning, he opens up the championship booking committee to give him a title match here in the future. Shamrock, though, continues to bring the fight, picks up Maha and takes him down. It's a good showing by Maha. There it is. Shamrock has busted him open. Ken Shamrock with a huge win. He's got a contract to wrestle for NXT shows. Ken Shamrock is here to stay in GWW and the NXT shows. If you got a title right now, Ken Shamrock arriving could mean bad news for you. Up next, we're going to see another man that we've hardly seen in action here. It's Ilya Dragunov in action next. He participates in a one-on-one challenge here. Ilya Dragunov will take on Eric Bischoff's monster of a man, Fat Albert, next. Dragunov goes one-on-one against Fat Albert. It will be an Extreme Rules, a submission, 2 out of 3 falls. Dragunov has taken the challenge against Fat Albert. That's right, Dragunov will meet Fat Albert. Big Fat Albert will be the guy that will fight Dragunov here. So Fat Albert versus Ilya Dragunov is your matchup coming up here. So reportedly the list of releases is about to come out. So Dragunov and Fat Albert go one-on-one in this fight. Fat Albert will not be with Eric Bischoff for this fight. It's one-on-one against Dragunov. No Bischoff. Bischoff will be nowhere to be found in this one. It's Fat Albert versus Ilya Dragunov. One-on-one in a submission. Extreme Rules. Otis and Strowman letting it be known that tag team division better be holding on to their belts closely because they're coming for tag team gold. So here we go. These two guys ready to lock horns right now. In a big-time matchup, Dragunov and Fat Albert, 2 out of 3 falls, extreme submission. Dragunov says he'll make Fat Albert tap out. So Bischoff's big man, Fat Albert, knows this fight is being watched by the booking committee. What do they do with Fat Albert? They put him in the ring? Yeah, what's up, brother? Yeah, that message was for somebody else. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, I accidentally messaged you a thing about something and it was meant for somebody else. Here we go. Fat Albert against Ilya Dragunov in this fight. So here comes Dragunov. He's a submission specialist. He's going to try to tap out Fat Albert in 2 out of 3 falls. Yeah, I got it yesterday, dude. Hurricane was just in action. He lost to the Boogeyman for the Intercontinental title. Boogeyman won. Boogeyman won back his Intercontinental title. Yeah, the Boogeyman beat Jeff Hardy in a 4-way for the title, man.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring.
So yeah, I got it though, dude. I had Wesley get squashed by the Monster Abyss, dude. And then Abyss went on to leave with the ECW World title yesterday. So here we go, Dragunov here. Yeah, this ain't a pay-per-view. This is just an arena here I use. The Grizzmania Arena. We use it for our regular shows. And I announced it coming up as Grizz Slam this July, dude. How about that, Chris? Grizz Slam is coming.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 444 pounds. Big.
You excited about that news, Chris? Grizz Slam is coming this July. So let's ring the bell. Fat Albert and Dragunov, time to tap one of them out. Who can win this fight? 2 out of 3 falls. If Fat Albert wins, he has to be looked at for a title shot. We don't know which one yet, but maybe Brock Lesnar's GWW World title, because Lesnar just won the GWW World Championship. He won that in a 4-way matchup. Yep, Grizz Slam is coming, dude. Grizz Slam is coming this July. Look at Fat Albert unload on Dragunov here. But remember, it's a submission match. The question is, will Fat Albert be able to make Dragunov tap out? And he needs to do it twice in this fight. It's 2 out of 3 falls. And Fat Albert is wearing Dragunov down right now with a submission move. Trying to score that first ball. Dragunov takes Fat Albert down. A huge opponent for Dragunov here. Big Fat Albert. Fat Albert has caused trouble. He cost Kevin Owens a WWE title at Grizzmania. Look at Dragunov take down Fat Albert and bust him open all at the same time. But it's ain't first blood, but Fat Albert's already bleeding. There's Dragunov bringing a fight to him. The Fat Albert sails over the top rope. Yeah, Chris, Fat Albert cost Kevin Owens the longest reigning WWE champion here in GWW. He cost him the title. We got a new WWE champion. Ivar won the title at Grizzmania. Here's Fat Albert picking up Dragunov. He's going to power bomb him. Let's see, he's going to throw him off the ring apron and then twist him and throws him on the floor. Fat Albert is destroying Dragunov. And Farouk left as the new United States champion. Walter is no longer WWE United States champion. So a lot of title changes happen, man. You have the most wanted DLC. Dude, why didn't you get the whole package, bro? You could have got them all. When they come out, all you got to do is just download them, dude, yeah. Yeah, that's what I did, dude. I bought the whole entire package for the game. I got all the DLCs, dude. There's another one coming June 28th, dude. We're only 20 days away from the next DLC. And with that one, we finally get the arrival of Commander Aziz. So Judgment Day is coming for the WWE Champion, because when Commander Aziz arrives, he's coming for the WWE Championship. Here we go. Dragunov bringing a fight to Fat Albert. But Fat Albert clocking him. Now Fat Albert picks Dragunov up. It looks like Dragunov's about to do a job. No, reversed by Dragunov. Dragunov with a big superplex takes out Fat Albert. But remember, Fat Albert is the man that screwed Kevin Owens. Owens still hasn't gotten revenge for that yet. He did fight Fat Albert, though. Here's Fat Albert pressing Dragunov. Taking out. Dragunov reversed it. Big takedown of, he thinks, a submission. Dragunov needs. Big clothesline by Fat Albert. Oh, and he hit off. All he's got to do now is lock a submission hold in, but instead he drives a monster elbow across the chest of Dragunov, and Fat Albert is opening the book in Committee's eyes. He's after a title as he locks the submission hold in. Here we go. Will Dragunov tap? Oh, yeah, Omos versus Commander Aziz, that'd be epic, dude. But I still think a Commander Aziz match against anybody, Hulk Hogan or, one of those guys. Ultimate Warrior versus Commander Aziz would be a payday match, Even though Warrior hasn't been active here in GWW. Oh, big splash, and Big Fat Albert missed that big splash, and Dragunov's going to make him pay for it now. And Dragunov fires him across the corner. Here we go. Dragunov comes in and fouls in a clothesline. Dragunov's going to come at a massive speed, and he comes charging and smokes Fat Albert and throws him down. Dragunov now leaves the ring going for a weapon. Remember, it's Extreme Rules, and Dragunov's going to get a weapon here. Dragunov got that sledgehammer. No, it's a hockey stick. Oh, Fat Albert has clocked him, though, before he could use it on him. And Fat Albert throws Dragunov over the top rope. Dragunov holds on, but hey, there's a big shot by Dragunov, fighting off Fat Albert. This is a hell of a fight for Dragunov, and he dumps him over the top rope. Fat Albert goes sailing to the floor. Dragunov to the top rope. Dragunov wants to hit. He's going to score. Here we go. He tells Fat Albert, get up. He's going to drop him with something. And it's a cross-body dive by Dragunov on Fat Albert. Where's Dragunov going here? Let's see. He took a very long walk. Finally, coming around and go get Fat Albert again here. Here we go. Dragunov's just getting himself fired up. He attacks Fat Albert, and he DDTs him to the floor. Dragunov needs to lock in that Dragon Sleeper or something here on Fat Albert. Here we go. Back in the ring now with Dragunov. He's grabbing that hockey stick. He's coming for Fat Albert. He has 2 out of 3 pulls. Oh, Fat Albert uses a hockey stick on Dragunov right across his ribs, across the back. Fat Albert needs to lock a submission in. Dragunov gets up, though, and he gets smoked again. And now Fat Albert swinging a miss. Oh, Dragunov connects Fat Albert. He takes Fat Albert down. Dragunov's he's got a submission hold, but the referee, I don't think, will call for the bell on this one. Fat Albert might tap, but it's not in the ring. You got to get in the ring to do this. This isn't anywhere. Fulls count anywhere, I don't think. As Dragunov wears out Fat Albert here. Brings up the hockey stick and smokes him again with it. Swing and miss for the second time. And now he hits him again with it. And now he's smoking him. Look at that. Fat Albert getting handed to him with that hockey stick. Fat Albert, but he gets the elbow up, and he connects with a boot. Fat Albert now has Dragunov taking him to those steel steps. Oh, boy. Fat Albert destroying Dragunov here. Ilya Dragunov is down, and Fat Albert has the sledgehammer. He's going outside the ring with it. He's going to smoke him with it. Here it is, Fat Albert. And he drills him right in the leg, and he hits him a second time. And a third time. And Dragunov is punished here by Fat Albert. Finally, Dragunov able to get back in. He connects with a takedown of Fat Albert as he puts him down there on the floor. Now he grabs a sledgehammer. He hits Fat Albert with it. And twice. A third time in the leg of Fat Albert. Finally, Fat Albert, here we go. Dragunov back in the ring. Says, let's go. Let's get a submission here. Fat Albert comes in the ring. Oh, and now Dragunov goes back outside. Oh, and a hockey stick, but Dragunov knocks it off his hands. Yeah, Fat Albert was a movie, Chris. Yep, he's a movie guy. Fat Albert. Yeah, he's a star of the movie. And a big takedown by Dragunov, and Fat Albert is in big trouble. Well, Dragunov, he's using that hockey stick again on Fat Albert, just wearing him out. Smart move by Dragunov. Just beat the hell out of him with that hockey stick. Dragunov's just smoking him with it, constantly hitting Fat Albert with that hockey stick. Dragunov has hit him about 10 times with that hockey stick, just using it to beat the living hell out of Fat Albert. But Fat Albert gets a boot up. Here it is, Fat Albert throws Dragunov into the steel steps again, punishing him. He's got the hockey stick again, across the back of, Dragunov, and now across the ribs. Dragunov kicks out there, it is shot by Dragunov. Fat Albert now grabs Ilya Dragunov and throws him down to the floor here. It's got to be in the ring here to get that submission. Fat Albert choking out Dragunov now. Get back in the ring for crying out loud. Look at this. Fat Albert continues to attack with Dragunov with an elbow. Maybe Dragunov will throw him back in the ring. No, Dragunov decides to take Fat Albert hip toss. Fat Albert lays Dragunov off and a big kick to the head. Fat Albert is punishing Dragunov. Yeah, it's a special arena, Chris, the Grizzmania Arena. It's the Grizzmania. Yep, it's the one for Grizzmania. Fat Albert waiting inside the ring, but now he comes back outside again for Dragunov. And Fat Albert's going to pick him up and slam him. Where's he going to leave him laying? Oh, across the ring apron there. He drops him throat first. Goes for that sledgehammer and smokes him across the head with the sledgehammer. Come on, ref, just call for the bell. but Dragunov somehow gets the handle of the hammer, and now hits Fat Albert with the sledgehammer. But Fat Albert pushed away. See, this kind of match should have Fool's Count Anywhere, Chris. This should be Fool's Count Anywhere, but it doesn't. You thought he was going to fly? Nah, he's too big to fly. Big shot with the hockey stick. But Dragunov's up. Dragunov fights the hockey stick off. Hits him. Here we go. Let's get this back in the ring for crying out loud. Dragunov, no, he's going to take foul. Fat Albert reversed it. All right, we're getting him back in the ring, dude, because this is annoying me, dude. This is annoying the hell out of me. Let's get Fat Albert back in the ring. Here we go. Let's end this fight in the ring. Here we go. Finally, we're back in the ring. Yeah, we should be able to turn the ring off or something, like the outside off, because it's a 2 and a 3 full submission. You need to get done in the ring. Here we go. Fat Albert picks up Dragunov. We're underway. And he tosses him head first across the ropes. Rope first, actually. Fat Albert now will set up. Here comes a big elbow by Fat Albert. That's a burial Dragunov. All he's got to do now, here comes the submission. He's going to lock it in. There it is. Fat Albert's going to make him tap for the first point. As Dragunov is in trouble, there's no way he can't tap here. He's been beat to hell. He's going to have to tap. Fat Albert is wearing him out. Dragunov refuses to tap, though. He refused to tap. Fat Albert hooked it in. Fat Albert now again. He goes for the big elbow drop across the chest of Dragunov. Turns him around a second time. He's going to hook that submission again. Fat Albert a second time locking Dragunov into it after that big elbow. He's going to have to tap here and get Fat Albert the first point of this one. Dragunov again trying to fight it off. Dragunov. He won't tap. Fat Albert hit it twice and he won't tap. Here comes Dragunov back to his feet, but Fat Albert's going to hip toss him down. Fat Albert now wearing the shoulder out here. Fat Albert setting up. Fat Albert, big splash. My God, he hit the big splash. That should do it. He should be able to hook up that. There it is. Fat Albert knows. But again, he's going to drive that elbow in, too, to foul the splash. Now you go for the submission, but no, Fat Albert's standing there. He needs to lock in the submission. Here we go. He's ripping the arm of Dragunov. Now finally, he's going to choke him out. So he's just punishing Dragunov, waiting for that submission hold. Finally, Fat Albert puts Dragunov up. Fat Albert scoops him up. Fat Albert, he's going to dump Dragunov across the throat, across the ropes. Now finally locking that submission in for the third time. Dragunov's going to have to tap. There's no way Dragunov cannot tap this time. 3 times with this unforgiving submission move locked in by Fat Albert. Dragunov's going to have to tap out on this one. Yeah, it will be, Chris. It's going a long way. And look at Dragunov refuses to tap again. Fat Albert, so let me punish you some more. And Fat Albert picks up Dragunov in the air and dumps him off. Now what's he going to do? Sets him up again. Fat Albert picks up Dragunov. And big power slam. Top rope. Fat Albert's going to fly. Fat Albert just hit a big cross-body slam, but somehow Dragunov able to fight off. Dragunov locks in and takes down Fat Albert. Look at this. Dragunov somehow gets second win, and Dragunov's getting all worked up. What's he going to hit here? Dragunov's calling for it. Here it comes. Fat Albert fought off. Fat Albert fought off, but there's right off with a boot. Dragunov now maybe trying to get that first fall. He locks Fat Albert up. Big takedown. Dragunov to the corner again, signaling for something huge. What's he going to hit this time? Will he be able to connect it on Fat Albert? He does. He takes him off his feet. Dragunov locks the submission hold. Will Fat Albert tap? He's grabbing that arm. Will Fat Albert tap out and give Dragunov the first point? Yanking at that arm of Fat Albert, but no, it doesn't work. Dragunov now steps up. Fat Albert just hit a payday, and there it is. Fat Albert now going to send Dragunov in the air, and this should be able to give him a pin for a submission. Of course, no pinfalls. Fat Albert going to follow it up with that big elbow. Now he needs to lock the submission, and here it comes. Fat Albert setting it up the fourth time. Dragunov's going to have to tap this time as Fat Albert yanking away here on this stretch. And Dragunov cannot handle it here. He's going to have to tap on this one to give Fat Albert a point. Dragunov refusing to tap, and Fat Albert just throws him off. Fat Albert now heads outside the ring. Fat Albert going to get a new weapon. What's he going to grab this time? He's got himself a steel chair. Fat Albert sets it up. This is a submissions match. Fat Albert setting that steel chair up in the corner. He's got Dragunov in his plans, but Dragunov scores, taking Fat Albert down. No one has gotten a point is right, Chris. This fight continues. Dragunov going for it, but Fat Albert hip tossed them off. Fat Albert now setting Dragunov up. 5-knuckle shuffle, Fat Albert. 5-knuckle shuffle. Now Fat Albert hits that bonsai drop on Ilya Dragunov, and now Fat Albert bringing him back to his feet. And setting him up again with a big headbutt. Now he's got the arm. What's he going to try to do with that arm as he's headbutting at it? Wearing out. Dragunov. Here comes a submission, I believe. Yes. No, Fat Albert pulled him back up. Fat Albert, again, working with headbutts to the arm. And continue to headbutt that shoulder. But Dragunov continues to try to fight. But Fat Albert catches him. And Fat Albert drops him across his knee. Fat Albert now. Fat Albert picks him up. Reversed by Dragunov. Somehow he stays in it. But Fat Albert connects with that big headbutt again to the shoulder. That's a monster hit coming down on your shoulder. Fat Albert now going for the big elbow drop on the chest. Fat Albert locks the submission in. This could do it. This could get a point for Fat Albert here as he's continuing to punish Dragunov. How many times could he elude this? Here we go. Fat Albert taking down Dragunov. Still have TV time? It's Fat Albert now. Oh, still have time. Okay. Fat Albert trying to take out Dragunov here, but I believe Dragunov is not being taken out easy. Fat Albert now picks him up. Here it comes. Big splash slam. He hit that big power slam. Fat Albert, boot. Fat Albert now setting up. Here it comes. Picks him up again. Dragunov reversed it. Dragunov takes out the leg of Fat Albert. Can he lock a submission in? Can Dragunov get this point? He's all fired up. Can he lock it in? Dragunov's going to go for the submission. Yes, he is. No, he's going for the neck, and he brings Fat Albert down. Dragunov needs to hit the submission here on Fat Albert. Dragunov now. Oh, Fat Albert with a NATO. Fat Albert coming back, picks up Dragunov and dumps him off with big impacts. Oh, Dragunov reversed it. Dragunov reversed it. Somehow he dug deep, but Albert hits him with a big clothesline. And here comes that monster elbow for the 15th time on Dragunov. This time Fat Albert's calling for the submission move. He's got to get the point here. He locks it in. And Dragunov has to tap this time. How much more can you take in this fight? He's got to tap. Dragunov refusing to tap again. Come on, just tap already, dude. Dragunov again will not tap out. Fat Albert again punishing him. And a big bonsai drop. That should be enough to get him to tap. He brings him back to his feet, and Albert only uses one submission move. Now a shot to the gut. As Albert's had enough, he's pissed. And he's going to make him pay with punishment. There it is in the air. Dragunov somehow overcame, picks Albert up and suplexes him. How the hell did he get the big man up? Dragunov somehow dug deep, and Dragunov's grabbing that steel chair. And he smokes Fat Albert with the steel chair, not once but twice. He hit him twice with that steel chair, and he sets it back up in the corner, and he has to lock a submission in here. Dragunov knows it's time to get that point. Here we go. He picks Fat Albert up. What's he going to do? Fire him into that steel chair. Oh, head first goes Fat Albert. Dragunov there got the arm. This could do it. Dragunov looking for the point. He's got that arm and he's yanking at it. After punishing Fat Albert, he's got a tap. Neither man is giving into this thing. No man is tapping here. This fight continues. No points as Dragunov is fired up. What's he going to do now? Picks Fat Albert up. Locks him up. Oh, and Albert gets the elbows into the head of Dragunov. First and that. And now Dragunov down with a hip toss. Albert from behind. Big headbutt to the head of Dragunov. Albert now drives that big elbow for the 95th time, it feels like. This is here. This is it. I mean, come on. How many times do you need to lock this submission move in? Dragunov's got a tap here as Albert starts to pull. Dragunov again refusing the tap. Now Albert going with a different approach. He's got that shoulder grab, and the referee could get a point here for Albert, but no, Dragunov saying no way. Dragunov telling the ref he's not tapping. This is crazy, Chris. I mean, to go this long without a point. Fat Albert now finally wearing it. There's a big elbow. This got to set it up here. He's got to get the point right here. Fat Albert leaves the ring after driving the elbow. What's he going to go for a weapon here? What's he want? He's going to bring in a hockey stick again. A hockey stick for Fat Albert, smoking him across the ribs and Dragunov feeling that hockey stick. Albert unloading with that hockey stick. Shot after shot by Fat Albert, but Dragunov comes up and clotheslines him. There it is, though. Dragunov's got the leg of Albert. Maybe he finally gets a point. Dragunov saying this is it. Could he lock something in? Dragunov's going for it, but Albert catches the boot. Albert corkscrew down Dragunov. Albert now, big bonsai drop for the 95th time, it feels like. Now Albert, what's he going to do here? He drives that elbow again across the chest of Dragunov. And now he's had enough. Here comes that submission again. Albert locks it in. Dragunov's going to have to tap. I mean, really, how many times do you have to work that chest before finally he's going to tap out quickly? And Dragunov refusing to tap again. Albert's got it locked in, pulling on the back. And Dragunov won't tap. This man refuses to tap out. And Albert's going to the top rope. He's going to go with a big splash. And he connects with that monster splash on Dragunov. Like, come on. He's going to go for it here. No, he's got the hockey stick. He's going to pummel with the hockey stick a few more times. But Dragunov gets up again and he catches him with a big leaping clothesline. Where is Dragunov getting this energy from? Fat Albert now grabs Dragunov. Fat Albert puts him up in the air. And Fat Albert's going to leave him throat first across the top. Will Fat Albert go for the submission? He's grabbing a leg, but he's just pounding with an elbow. He needs to lock a damn submission, and Dragunov again gets up. Dragunov leaving the ring this time. This is unbelievable. How the hell is Dragunov getting back to his feet? He's got a kendo stick. Albert has his back turned. Dragunov's going to smoke him right in the back with it. And a second time. And he's going to unload there with that kendo stick on Fat Albert. But Albert runs right through Dragunov. He needs to lock that submission hold again, but Dragunov getting back to his feet. Dragunov, no, Albert gets the knee and bust open Dragunov. He's bleeding now. And Albert drilling that big elbow across the chest, and Dragunov now gushing blood's going to have to tap right here as Albert's going to lock it in. There's no way Dragunov does not tap this time. I won't believe it. As Albert now bleeding Dragunov, he's going to have to tap. I mean, this man is inhuman. Albert's just pulling at him, stretching him out like a rag doll, and Dragunov refusing to tap out, and again he doesn't tap out. What the hell, man? Just give it up. If Fat Albert's going to clock him with a shot to the head, and Fat Albert says, what do I got to do to you, man? He picks him up. Oh, he's going to tombstone him. A tombstone by Fat Albert. He uses the Undertaker's move, the tombstone pile driver. And now drilling that big elbow across the chest of Dragunov. Here it goes. He's going for the submission. He's yanking at Dragunov. Now he's going to walk across him with all that weight. What is it going to take to get him to tap the hell out? He's going for the arm again. He's biting the hand. He's biting the hand. Albert has decided to change his playbook, and here comes the submission again. He locks it in. Here we go. Dragunov should tap. I mean, come on. What do you got to do to this guy? Tap the hell out, Dragunov. And again, he's refusing to tap the hell out. Albert's applying the pressure, and Dragunov again doesn't tap out. Albert now going after the head. He's got a submission hold locked in. It's a grip. Dragunov fighting off this again. Albert has tried every submission in the textbook, and Dragunov just will not tap. Albert now in a boot. Albert boot in the chest. Albert Call for that monster elbow again across the chest. He turns him over. He's going to lock it in again. Will he finally get the point? Albert's locking it in. It's 2 out of 3 full submission, and the Dragunov should tap. I mean, come on. Dragunov refusing to tap the hell out is just crazy here. He's going to go in. He changed the move. He grabbed him this time and locks it in. This time, Dragunov should tap. Albert dragged it with the knees. He had both knees digging in. Will Dragunov tap? Holy hell. How many times are you going to lock that in? He will not tap out. Oh, Albert goes for a different move. Now he goes to damn face first into the mat. And now Dragunov gets up, and Albert is working him here. Albert headbutt to the head of Dragunov. There's that bonsai drop again. Good God, I mean, Dragunov should have tapped an hour ago, man. This is crazy. For the love of humanity, here comes at the submission again. Fat Albert hoping finally, after 10 of these, that Dragunov will tap out. He's got to give up here. You got to be kidding me. He will not tap. He will not friggin' tap. This is going to be a rig, dude. The rig's got to be in here. And again, Albert going with another move to wear him out. Albert locks this one in. For the love of God, tap out, dude. Don't friggin' fight it, man. Just wave your hand and tap. And he refuses again to tap the hell out. This guy is inhuman. Dragunov is crazy. He just will not tap. This match will continue. Albert continues to try, but it ain't working. Albert picks up Dragunov. Albert gonna toss him this time, hoping to set up that submission. Here we go. Albert again, drilling him with that elbow. Man, this submission thing must be broke, because if Dragunov doesn't tap this time, dude, I give up confidence in the submission system. Alrighty, well, looks like we're going to have to make an executive decision. If this match don't end in the next 2 minutes, we're going to end the match. And it will come down to a one-on-one different type of match here to decide who wins the feud here between these two guys, because neither one of these guys have tapped out, and we're only going to give it a little more time here because we've given them opportunity here to get a tap out. Let's see if Fat Albert goes for one here as he sets up with a big elbow. He's going to probably lock it in. If Dragunov doesn't tap here, oh, and now he's going to walk across them. Let's see if he goes for the tap out here. Here it comes. If Dragunov doesn't tap here, we're ringing the bell on this match and ending it. So this is it. I mean, because you can't just let this thing go on for hours here without having a tap out. And Dragunov's not, he's not going to, they think his thing is definitely broken, that the thing ain't going to happen. So yeah, we're calling the bell. We're quitting the match. And we'll rebook this match because it's just no point of keeping, them locking in submissions on one another and not tapping. So at the end of the day, we'll just declare, we're going to have to declare a winner here. So yes, Fat Albert will meet Dragunov one-on-one in a straight-up wrestling match. And they're going to do this, actually. It's going to be a pinfall match inside of a steel cage. That's how we're going to solve this here. Fat Albert versus Dragunov inside of a steel cage. Well, we rebook it because that thing was just going on way too long. And, it's not reality. I mean, it's definitely a broken thing there that they're not tapping out. So we'll have an end of a wrestling match between the two. So we're going to make this a straight-up Extreme Rules match, one-on-one. Yeah, I think the system's broken, clear as day. So Fat Albert, Dragunov will solve it with a wrestling match. It's Extreme Rules, straight up match, and we'll have a winner declared. So there you go, between Fat Albert and Dragunov here. So we're not just going to squash the whole thing or let these two go at it. They put on a pretty entertaining match. So it's now Extreme Rules match. Everything's in play. Albert and Dragunov right now will solve this feud between these two guys. So there you go. Yeah, because neither guy would tap the hell out, so I mean, we could have been here all day trying to get a winner of that thing. If 2 out of 3 folds couldn't even get 1 tap out, so let them fight it out in Extreme Rules here. So we go Fat Albert versus Dragunov. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to sneeze in your speaker. Oh, man. So here we go. Dragunov and Albert settling their feud here.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia. Weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
So Dragunov set to go here against Big Fat Albert here. Here we go. These two guys going to collide.
And his opponent from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 444 pounds, Big Albert.
So here we go, ring the bell. Let's find out if we got an answer here of who's the winner between Dragunov and Fat Albert. They tore the house down for a long, long time before finally we said, that's it, call for the bell. And we're going to solve it here with a straight-up Extreme Rules match. And here we go. So these two men really do put on a hell of a fight. But Fat Albert comes out against Dragunov early in this one, pounding him down. Fat Albert waves at the crowd. Dragunov gets up. Dragunov now, thrown down by Albert. So the winner of this matchup will open the eyes of the booking committee and get themselves in a title match for sure. As Fat Albert picks Dragunov up and dumps him off, and it's a blowout here for Fat Albert. He hooks the leg, we get 1. And Dragunov staying down for 2. But a kick out by Dragunov. Fat Albert choking him out. The big man out biting the freaking hand of Dragunov. We know he does that. He's going to go to the top rope. He hits that splash. It's over. He comes down. Big elbow and drills the elbow into the chest of Dragunov. It is. Fat Albert picks up Dragunov. Here we go. Dumps him head first in the corner. It's been all Fat Albert in this fight. Fat Albert continues to wreck Dragunov here, so look out. Fat Albert now sets that chair up, but no, he drops it, and here's Dragunov from behind with a reverse DDT. He's trying to come back now. Here he goes, clothesline. Dragunov stepping up his A game. Dragunov taking down Fat Albert with beautiful execution now for Dragunov. He covers Albert. We get one. We get two. He almost pinned Fat Albert. He had three coming down. Dragunov knows one move away, and he gets a DDT. It might be enough. But he's going to go for a weapon here. So Dragunov and Fat Albert again tearing down the house. Here's a sledgehammer by Dragunov, and he's going to clock Fat Albert right in the gut with it. And now follows it with a second shot, a third shot. Fat Albert now, back on his feet. And Fat Albert, runs right into the cut. Big uppercut. Dragunov taking down Fat Albert. Is he going to get the three right here? Can Dragunov pin Fat Albert? As he continues to pummel him here. Dragunov closing in here on a pin of Fat Albert. He sends him to the corner. Fires a big clothesline. He's going to come flying in. Here he is, Dragunov with the speed. Connects on a payday. And Dragunov's going to try to pin Fat Albert. 1, 2. Fat Albert, kicked out. Fat Albert kicked out. Dragunov needs to hit another big move. Here it is. He gets Fat Albert down. Dragunov brings him back to his feet. Dragunov lining it up. Fat Albert with a big knee. Fat Albert now picks Dragunov up. Tombstone. Tombstone. This could do it for Dragunov. The Tombstone power driver. And there's Fat Albert hooking a leg. We get one. We get two. And Fat Albert has pinned Dragunov. He's your winner. Fat Albert. Fat Albert gets it done. He beats Dragunov. Fat Albert ends the feud and pins Dragunov. 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. Fat Albert is going on to a title shot. Who does he meet? We're going to find out soon. As Fat Albert knocks off Ilya Dragunov. So we have the first batches of releases here to announce today that GWW has come to terms on releases of several superstars. And here are the guys that are being released by GWW now. We're going to announce that to you. So we told you releases were coming. New faces would show up in GWW after Albert knocks off Dragunov. Albert secures his spot, but the releases are in. Here we go. We're going to give you the list here of the first 5 guys who get released from GWW. Some of these names might surprise you here, but here we go. We're going to go in here and give you a list of who has been released from their contract in GWW. So here we go. The releases are in. GWW announcing these 5 releases today. Their contracts no longer with GWW. They come to terms on the release of their contract. Here it is. First on our list, coming up shortly here, we'll have the first guy from the list, and that is GWW has come to terms on a release with Bill Nye the Science Guy. His contract is officially terminated. Bill Nye the Science Guy, he's out of here. So Bill Nye becomes the first victim of cuts here on GWW. You won't see Bill Nye back in the GWW ring ever again. His contract has been terminated. So there you go. Bill Nye is out of here. The Science Guy no more. Butterbean, his contract has been torn up. Butterbean, a former WWE champion. Butterbean's contract has been ripped up. So Bill Nye and Butterbean have had their contracts revoked by GWW. So Butterbean is out of here. Also getting his contract torn up with GWW is Curious George. Curious George has had his contract ripped up here today, so Curious George is out of here. Making room for new arrivals. Curious George contract terminated by GWW. Also having his contract ripped up today with GWW is the Hawk. The The Hawk's contract has been terminated, so Hawk is terminated, so freeing up spaces for newcomers. There's your fourth release. Hawk is out of here, so goodbye Butterbean. Goodbye Hawk. Goodbye to some of these guys here getting released today. So the list continues to grow as Hawk is out of here. His contract's terminated. Old Man Smite, he's been told he's done with GWW. Old Man Smite joins the list of contracts who has been ripped up today. Old Man Smite is out of GWW. So some legendary guys who made an impact in the Screwballs division have their contracts ripped up today. Bill Nye, Butterbean, Old Man Smite, all out of here. Now we see the two Sergeant Slutters, so we can get rid of one of them. So we had doubles. We got to bring in new faces here to GWW, so we're getting the contracts ripped up with people today. And we're about to announce who's being signed to contracts with GWW momentarily here. So we have 6 spots open for newcomers. Who will join GWW right now? Let's find out. These contracts being signed with GWW today. Let's go find out who's coming in. Well, we can tell you the contract has been signed. It's official. Solo Sikoa is here in GWW. Solo Sikoa is going to arrive on the scene in GWW. Sikoa has arrived in GWW. He has his sights set on Brock Lesnar in the GWW World Championship. He told Lesnar, I'm coming for you, big guy. So Solo Sikoa is the first new contract signed with GWW today. We're going to take a TV timeout. Be back with more announcements of who signed with GWW right after this TV timeout. Snoop Dogg is flying with GWW. Snoop Dogg is here. Snoop Dogg is flying with GWW. Snoop Dogg is here. Snoop Dogg has arrived in GWW. Mark Henry is back. Mark Henry is signed. Who else is signing a contract here today? Oh my God, Will Smith has just signed the GWW contract. Business is going to pick up here. Business is picking up. It is time for payback, and you know what that means. We are going to see it. Will Smith one-on-one against Chris Rock coming up next. Will Smith signed to be in the match against Chris Rock. Smith and Rock are about to dance next in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Here we go. Smith versus Rock is finally happening in GWW, and it's next at Payback. Here we go. Will Smith and Chris Rock in a Falls Count Anywhere match here at Payback. Here we go. Making his way out first will be Will the Thrill Smith from Philadelphia.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 176 pounds, the Superstar.
That's all he calls him, is the Superstar. Here comes Chris Rock, and business is going to pick up right here on GWW.
And his opponent from South Carolina, weighing in at 163 pounds, Chris Rock.
Here we go. Will Smith and Chris Rock are about to battle it out right here on GWW. Ring that bell, ref. Here we go. Smith and Rock battling it out. This grudge match is underway. Look at this. Chris Rock unloaded on Will Smith. We're underway in this big fight. A grudge match here at Payback. And look at this, Will Smith taking down Chris Rock. Be sure to give it a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up, please. I appreciate your support. Will Smith and Chris Rock dancing in the middle of the ring here on GWW. Chris Rock has truly gotten his payback here today on GWW. Chris Rock gets revenge on Will Smith.